Okay, so now I'm recording again. We had to start a different video to get the video flipped around. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. So, Katie, say hi.
Hey.
We're taking a walk here down the Rockledge Drive, and we're showing you just one part of what has been done. So this is part of the county's extreme trimming that looks a little bit more than trimming to people like me, and which is disputed. You can see where the signs say save our trees, no trespassing. And so the county has taken as much of the tree as they feel they can, as they believe they can, stop the county from cutting this oak. Let's walk up to that one. And you can see that that clearly did not happen. And to give you a pan out of the whole canopy, so this canopy has been taken apart. You know, there's only a few limbs left that are going over that, and we're not quite sure what will happen this week, as the county is set to come back again tomorrow. So here we have these poor trees right here, and then we have significant branches that previously overhung. You can see where they were cut off right there. And we're just taking a ride down to be able to walk down here to see what's been destroyed in the county's tree trimming efforts. This tree that we're looking at right now is got several branches. This took hours and hours to be able to take this tree apart and to delimit. You can see, look at that right there. So several major limbs were taken there. And then if you go up the tree, you'll see, like, look at way up there. You know, look at that limb way up there. And the county's saying that they need, and there's a bird just flying away. They're taking limbs that high up for whatever reason, for their own justification. But look at how this tree has been mutilated. Beautiful canopy trees. And then the future of this limb is uncertain. The county has tried to gain access from the owner. The county attorney visited himself this property, along with Public Works Director Mark Abernath, to try to figure out a way that the county could continue their work, but that work impedes on this owner's property right here. And the owner declined to give access. And so the county has done what they can around it, and we're not sure what they will do next, because the owner has declined to provide that property access and relieve the owner of liability, is what the county, or relieve the county of a liability, is what the county was looking for. So you can see here that, you know, I mean, this is not a place where people drive quickly in traffic. The trees help with traffic calming. The trees help with nutrients. The trees help with stormwater mitigation. They help to clean up the water. They provide shade for residents. And yet the county is determined to continue this campaign against the trees, which residents question the real motives, the statement that it's for height clearing, the county's reason for doing it. They were saying that this map, the maintenance map that they updated, which residents dispute as giving them actual authorization to do this in the first place. But nonetheless, the county went ahead. Right here, this one above us?
This one.
Oh, this one that they cut, yeah. And what they've done is they've told residents that if anything extends in the 14-foot pathway, that they're chopping that. These are very high. We've seen many vehicles, high height vehicles, going down this lane and not being impeded, so they couldn't pass. And down there, so I'll keep walking here for a little bit, because we've got 3 more that were hatcheted right down here. But the county has charged residents over $2,000 for records pertaining to the event, and then only release the records once, just as the maintenance project was starting last week. Does that sound like ethical behavior? And the county records are managed by the county attorney's office? Why all the difficulty and the expense, which needs to be justified, just to actually find out what was so involved in the expense that the county is so inefficient in managing their records that they would need to charge residents in a situation like this, a tender situation that has been disputed for years. Is the hefty records lift and the failure to provide them timely a part of manipulating the residents? Does it have anything to do with going ahead with their own plans against the will of the residents? If this is something that residents want to not see happen, please make sure to know your votes on August 20th during the August 20th primary, where Rita Pritchett is seeking to be elected as our tax collector. She is one of the votes that made the decision on this maintenance maps. And John Tabaya is seeking the office of Supervisor of Elections. So we want to make sure that you're aware that they are seeking other offices that will be largely decided on August 20th, because it's only Republicans that are in the race. So they will be decided on August 20th. And then the only candidate that we've heard weigh in on, Ms. Delaney, is right here. So do you stand for this?
Absolutely not.
So would you have voted for this?
No. And I actually spoke against it at a couple meetings. So it's devastating. My husband grew up on this road, and we have loads of memories on this road, and many residents from all over the county come here because of the peaceful atmosphere and the shade and the canopies, and it's devastating.
And have you seen any other candidates speaking out on this?
I haven't.
Well, we'll see. We're going to be attending the county meeting at 9 o'clock on Tuesday. We encourage other residents to go there if this seems troublesome to you, and to let the county commissioners know, however you do so, whether or not this behavior is acceptable to you. So we're down here reporting from Rockledge Drive, where we're greatly troubled by the lack of kindness to trees. There's a little sign down there that's about a quarter mile, and it says kindness matters. And unfortunately, these residents aren't feeling the extent of the kindness with this action. So this is a moment for Brevard County to decide if this matters to you, that our county commissioners do not listen to the will of the people. Okay, signing off for now. This is Kristin with Brevard Cares.